Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Manticore Tactics 101. Isn't this just delightful? My name's the Spiffing Philly, and I'm going to turn you all into the perfect soldier, just like me.
I'm doing my part too.
Because, let's be honest, our previous operations have shown us how shit we are. Let's be better. Let's be like these cool guys, because, we're all super cool, right? Now, you're probably all thinking, but Philly, how are we going to do this? How are we going to become well-trained soldiers? Well,
listen here, buddy. I will tell you how.
one fabulous section movement is going to be all the fabulous you need to defeat your enemy and put rounds down range.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice cup of Tetley's Own. Not good enough?
Yes, and I hope you've all got your marvellous cup of Tetley's with you, because this is going to be one bumpy ride, and you're going to fucking need it. So let's begin. Here you can see our marvellous 8-man section. Isn't it just beautiful, with all those green men walking upwards? But in reality, you won't be that close to each other, because if you're that close to each other, I'm pretty sure one of you is breaking a restraining order. We can further divide our beautiful section, or squads if you're American, into two beautiful fire teams, red and blue. Just look at them, ladies and gentlemen, aren't they marvellous? Now, this tactic is amazing for when you get shot at from the front. However, we do need 3 key roles in the section in order to pull this off, and the first one is a point man, and the point man must be really, really good at his job, which sort of crosses out these guys at doing this role, because, they're not very competent, are they? Now, the next role we need is the IC. The IC must be even more competent than the point man, because he has to lead them and tell the other people where to go, which, is quite difficult, and it sort of crosses out these guys as well from doing it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the MG gunner is the most important role. He is the baseline. He is the one who's going to be putting lead down the entire range and shooting the enemy. If he pulls his finger off the trigger, he's doing a shit job. Now, Wolf, let's imagine that our beautiful section is walking through an open field when all of a sudden, enemy, fire, from the front, mon Dieu! This means the point man is going to scream contact front, and when you hear him scream contact front like a little girl, red fire team is going to move to the left, and blue fire team is going to move to the right, and you're going to do it as fucking fast as possible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this now means you're going to be in a diagonal T formation, as shown in the diagram below. The diagram was very kindly provided to us by Struben Incorporated.
Now we're in the perfect position to shoot the enemy.
You're absolutely right, Tom. Now every member of the section is now putting fire down on the enemy, especially the MG gunner. Like I said, don't let go of the trigger.
Now the clever girls amongst you now realize you've got 360 degrees of fire.
Now that's fantastic, isn't it, Ryger?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Now, the odd members of the section are going to pull backwards while the even members of the section keep shooting the enemy and put down covering fire, so your friendlies can move backwards towards safety. So the odd members of the section will move back towards their battle buddies. This means the point man will move backwards and join the IC. Congratulations, you're now in a union of battle buddies. As we all know, there's nothing better than being with your battle buddy, as shown in the picture below. There are other ways the section can move, however, the simplest way is that the odd numbers of battle buddies are going to move backwards and join their other battle buddies. And as you can see, perfect! You are now back in your fire teams. This is amazing because it means you can now go off and do further tactics and flank the enemy, or you can be little bitches and retreat again, which is also amazing. However, in your fire teams, you can put down loads of fire still and sort of caress each other and go, "Oh, are you okay, buddy? I missed you." If you were going to do a full retreat, get out of here now! What we would do is get an even number of battle buddies to pull back. This includes the MG gunner. However, for our beautiful example, our MG gunner is going to stay where he is and form the baseline, while the other even battle buddy group is going to move backwards. The marvellous, amazing battle buddies, caterpillar past each other until you're all in a baseline with the rest of the section. Once you're in a baseline with the rest of the section, you can throw so much lead down towards the enemy, or by this point you might be out of danger, like say on a bridge where you've all got off the bridge alive. Wouldn't that be cool, Imagine if we all got casualties on the bridge. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my fabulous video. If you all give it a thumbs up on YouTube, that would be marvellous. Please don't, it's fucking awful. I spent far too much time doing this and it's not even funny anymore.
But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen,